Here we go, the moment of truth. Smoking popes are in the car. I've got 2 caterers in my car. I've got Eli Caterer and Josh Caterer.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's Car Con Carne live in the parking lot of 350 Fest in Tinley Park. This podcast, this Facebook live stream, sponsored by Boost Mobile. Neither of you are comfortable having the mics clamped down. You have to hold them.
Well, I would have to lean out of the shot.
Oh, right. No, you got to get in the shot.
I feel like, visually it's better this way.
It's Car Con Carne. Let's eat in the car. It's Car Con Carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
I'm so glad that Eli is here. Josh has been on Car Con Carne a bunch, but it's always been him. There's been nary a trace of another smoking pope on those appearances. So nary a trace. So I'm so glad.
Right. Well, these guys were able to rework the contract to allow them to make appearances along with me.
Yeah, my lawyer finally worked it out with Josh's lawyer.
Perfect.
So yeah, we're good now.
So
I still can't look him in the eye, but
I want Josh to explain what happened today at 350 Fest. He and I first caught a glimpse of each other walking up the driveway toward the, the load-in area. Josh, can you explain what happened?
Yes. As we approached each other, you extended your hand, which I took, and then we leaned in for what I think is described as a bro hug.
I think it was a bro hug.
You're hugging, but you have the protective hand shake in between as a buffer. But in this case, we and I feel this was coming from you, because I was ready for the full lean in, but I sensed
we're huggers, the caterers.
You are.
I sensed a reticence on your part, and you held your torso so that there was like a couple inches in between, so that we appeared to be hugging. And there was even a reach around back slap, but no torso contact.
Look, I have nothing but genuine, heartfelt emotion for you. I'm not good at the hugging thing.
Some people aren't. I don't take it personally, James.
Well, let's take it one step further. Josh and I walk into the venue, and there's Eli setting up the Pope's merch table. We go for a hug. The same damn thing happened.
Well, I try to... I try to read the other person, some comfort level with the full hug or bro hug, whatever you want to call it. So I was following your lead, James.
I appreciate it. But here's the thing. I'm not great at hugging. I also am terrible at the handshake thing. I've gone in to shake people's hands, and they maneuver it. It's like a hand ballet they do, where they twist the hand around, they do a pirouette. I don't know how to do those things. Even, I mentioned that to you, and you went in for the fist bump. On the surface, perfectly valid greeting, but I never know if you just bump and
you're
pull
saying
away.
that it's mostly confusion about what's being expected of you.
Right. There are no rules.
That keeps you from participating. It's not like some childhood trauma that makes you unwilling to enter into physical contact with other people.
That's correct.
It's like, don't touch my torso. I have a thing about it.
So the fist bump on its own, I get, but then do you make it explode afterward? What if someone explodes and you don't explode?
What would Bootsy Collins do?
What would Bootsy Collins do? That's a fine way to look at things.
It's always a good question to ask yourself is, what would Bootsy do?
I don't know. Text him.
First of all, we're all severely underdressed as far
Yes.
as Bootsy's world.
As far as the regular world, that's always true with me.
There's no glitter or
Uh-huh.
stars involved.
Oh, he'd be
Platform
wearing
shoes.
that, even though it's about
shoes.
105 degrees out here today.
You may notice when you first walked out to the car, I was facing the other direction. My phone was overheating. So I had to spin it around so that we could actually keep doing the Facebook
Right,
Live.
yeah.
Otherwise, it would just explode.
Whew.
So here we are.
Wouldn't want that.
So, Eli, what you missed in the past several times I talked to Josh, I say it every time, what about making smoking popes a full-time concern again?
You're suggesting we do the band more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been suggesting this for years.
And
You planted the
Josh's
seeds.
wife loves it. She loves when I bring it up.
loves
Oh,
the
she's
idea.
a huge fan of you. Yes, all of the wives and significant others are like, we love James.
Wait, you make it sound like I'm trouble.
Doesn't that appeal to you a little bit to be trouble, James?
That's not who I
To
am.
be considered a bad influence.
Eli, that is not my brand. That is off-brand for JVO.
Here's your chance, man.
That's
be
not
the
true.
bad boy.
I've eaten your sandwich. That's a dangerous sandwich.
I will eat your
That
sandwich.
thing is nothing but trouble.
So what about it? I mean,
Yeah, we're heeding your advice, encouragement.
Yeah, we're moving in that direction.
is it kind of
planted-
like, am I
you're-
Nick Fury and you're the Avengers and I've assembled you?
Yeah, you planted the seeds. They're what do you call that? Sprouting.
It's sprouting. That's
Yeah.
I'm no botanist.
We have a new album coming out. We have completed a new album
It's coming out in October.
of
And go ahead.
new material. I believe 9 originals and 1 cover song.
Yes.
Um,
But it's our first full-length studio album with the original lineup, back with Mike back in the band.
Mike, whose
Since-
last name I mispronounced for probably 15 years.
Fellumly.
Felony. The last time we recorded an album with him was 1998.
Man.
Party's over, so it's been 20 years. And so when this album comes out, we're going to ramp up the touring, and I don't know that it's going to be full-time, as in, I think if you're a full-time touring band, you're playing like 200 plus dates a year. And I don't know if we're going to quite get there.
But you're getting deeper into it.
Yeah. We're
But
doing it more incrementally. I mean, we were practically on hiatus, really, before Mike rejoined the band, and then we've kind of been doing more.
yeah,
It's been a ebb and a flow.
but I think it's been. Did I tell you? Maybe on a previous appearance on this podcast,
Previously on Car Con
I
Carne.
spoke about this principle of the 7 years.
Mhm.
Did I bring this up before?
I don't know if it was on the podcast or when we had lunch. I don't remember.
Okay, so I heard this interview with Iggy Pop. I think he was on Fresh Air, and he was talking about how he noticed that his career tended to go in 7-year cycles, and it wasn't on purpose. But when he looked back, he would be sort of doing one thing for 7 years, and then at the end of that period, just something would shift, and he would have to, change bands or change his approach to something. And then I started thinking about it, and I realized that was true of our career. When we broke up, we were broken up for 7 years. Then we got back together, and we were a really functional touring band for about 7 years. And then we decided to stop touring in 2012.
Yeah, that would have been a full 7 years. That's right.
Yeah. And then when we actually get the touring machine back up and running, it's going to be 2019 by the time that is really going, which will have been 7 years since we made the decision to stop.
It's kind of freaky.
Right. And we didn't orchestrate it that way on purpose, but it's just the way of things.
we're on the Iggy Pop cycle.
Not a bad cycle to be on.
Maybe that's what it is.
Really?
We're so plugged into his
I
wavelength.
just love Iggy so much.
I need to be on the Iggy Pop diet. I need to be on that like all sinew and rock hard body diet that Iggy Pop's on. It's probably not a healthy diet he's on. I'm just saying he looks fit.
I feel like he's been healthier in more recent years in his
Yeah.
life,
Yeah, I mean, he's 70, in his early 70s.
Yeah.
He still takes the stage with his shirt off. Still stage dives,
Yeah.
as far as I know.
Are we supposed to acknowledge the folks?
Yes. All right. So let's see. Stephanie,
on the
that looks like
screen.
my eyesight is terrible. Eli, is that a crying emoji or is that a happy emoji?
I think it's
So happy I'm
it's
crying.
happy with
So-
tears, yeah. And
and Silva says hi.
hi.
Hi, Silva.
Hi, Silva.
See, this is good. This is social media 101. They say acknowledge the people who are watching.
Right, I see people do that sometimes.
Bring them in.
Yeah.
Come on in. Come on. Be
'Cause
part of
they-
the.
you
Acknowledge
can't-
the audience. We didn't start doing that
you
till
can't
about
be
18
here,
years into
so-
the band.
Yeah.
There was some isolationist behavior, perhaps, the
Right.
first time around. The Popes
Yeah.
were on an island.
You
You
know,
do the best you can. I mean,
you grow up,
Yeah.
you get better.
We all mature. We all think smarter and behave smarter. All right, well, let's talk about new music, because out of nowhere, you dropped a new song last week. I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting
Well,
it.
we released a single, as an official release that you can purchase online, and that song is called "Little Lump of Coal." And we wanted to release. We wanted that to be purchasable because we wanted to donate the proceeds from that single to an organization called the Natural Resources Defense Council, because the song was written as a kind of a response to the Trump administration's war on the environment. And so we wanted to do something. We wanted to join in that fight and allow other people to do the same. But then, like just yesterday, another song from the new album was released through Brooklyn Vegan. But that's just a streaming thing. But like the new stuff is trickling out there into the universe.
If you want to have it trickle my way so I can play it on the radio, that'd be amazing.
All right. I'll send you.
Want
I'll
to
send you
loop me
song.
into that? That'd be great.
All right.
Thanks for sending me the reissue of Destination Failure. But if you want to give me some new stuff, that'd be awesome too.
Yeah, we mustn't forget about the radio.
See? Thank you. And I should say, Destination Failure, one of my favorite albums ever. The reissue on vinyl. I still play that all the time. It's so cool to have that on record.
Oh,
it really is.
It's
It took us a long time to get that together, so it feels good.
yeah.
it's hefty and it's
Double
it's
LP.
a substantive package. Yes.
Yeah. We put lead in the packaging so that it weighs a little bit more.
Right. And
Don't eat it, but it feels good.
So, all right. So the Little Lump of Coal, raising money for charity. New songs on the way. Did you record with Mike? Did you do it in the Rock Room, or did you find a special place?
We recorded with our friend Ruben Baird at the Chicago Sound Lab in Summit, Illinois.
If
But
you
then-
like the sandwich, you'll love his audio production.
Yeah, exactly.
But then we sent the stuff to be mixed to another guy named Jamie Wolford, and he did a nice job of, putting some sprinkles on top.
Mm-hmm.
Ruben Baird, that engineered the album, is also, just for these few shows that we're doing with the Descendants, Ruben is playing bass with us.
So Matt is where?
Matt is recovering
He's on the mend.
from a minor surgical procedure.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine.
Totally fine.
He's fine.
The mere fact that you laughed when I asked that tells me he's okay.
Yeah, he's good.
He went home the day, that he didn't even have to stay overnight, so he's fine.
It's a gallbladder thing.
That's no fun.
Yeah, I had to get that thing taken
Yeah,
out.
he was pretty bummed he had to miss the shows with one of the
He was. Here's
most legendary
Matt.
bands
He's so committed to the band and to his craft that he was still planning on doing these shows, even though it's been like a week since he had the
couple of weeks, I think.
Maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks.
and because they told him he wasn't supposed to lift anything heavier than 20 pounds. And
I think it was less than that, 10 or 15.
Right. And so he told us, he was like, okay, guys, when we do these Descendant shows, somebody's going to have to put my bass on me.
Nope.
And we were like,
That seems like a bad idea.
okay, dude, we'll do that. But then his doctor eventually told him not to actually go on the tour.
Suddenly he's like the James Brown of the Smoking Pope.
Right.
He is the James Brown of the Smoking Popes.
Oh, he totally is. He's the
He
hardest
has
working
been.
man in show
He
business.
has been for years.
You see that air that he's catching at our shows, man?
Yeah.
He's way up there.
So you're on the. I didn't realize you were doing multiple dates with the Descendants. So you're going to Indianapolis after this?
Oh yeah, this show, it's its own thing, right? It's
Yeah.
350 Fest, but it's for us. It's actually part of a 4-show mini tour that we're doing, opening for the Descendants.
How great is that?
It's amazing.
So, all right, when you guys were growing up in the early '80s, I mean, were you spinning Milo Goes to College? Was that a young Caterer favorite?
I didn't get into the Descendants until we met Mike Fellumley.
Yeah. And then he was into him.
He was
and
into them and all. And
we got more into all even than
Yeah.
we were into the
Interesting.
Descendants. But for most people, I think it goes the other way. There's
Yeah.
like, they love the Descendants, and all is sort of like a peripheral thing. But What's that album we used to listen to that has Minute?
That's Percolator.
Now for a minute.
Yeah,
Percolator.
It's the Scott Reynolds all stuff.
Yeah, we listen to that album
All
so
Roy's
much.
Revenge, All Roy Saves, Percolator. Those were the ones we listened to a lot.
Yeah, we love that, and then sort of
Paul
worked our way
Ricker.
back to the Descendants.
Yeah.
I love discovering bands that aren't discoveries at all, bands that have been around for a while, but I'm late to.
Yeah.
Because then you could just go digging back in the catalog, like, oh my gosh, how did I miss all this?
Mm-hmm.
That's the best. Like,
Yeah.
if you discover a new band, that's great. You're waiting for more. But old bands, like, oh man, there's a treasure trove of stuff to dive into here.
Yeah, and sometimes when you make a discovery like that, and you have an entire body of work to go through, you have to comb through a bunch of sort of questionable stuff to get to the gems that are
True enough.
hidden in there. But in the case of the Descendants' career, it's all consistently good. Like the album that they just put out,
The
And-
Spastica,
hyper
caffeinated.
That one's a couple.
Spasm.
Yeah, it's
a couple
2016.
years. They just
Right.
put out that 3-song EP.
Right, but then album, a few years before that, they put out one called "Cool to Be You," and like the quality of songs
So good.
is just so consistent, and they sprinkle those songs into their set with the old stuff, and it all feels like present and relevant, and it's it's great. It's rare. It's
Yeah.
a rare thing.
For sure. All right, so tonight, Smoking Popes are playing 350 Fest here in Tinley Park. The setup here is pretty darn cool. I mean, I never would have imagined in my wildest dreams that something could look like this in Tinley Park. I mean, they've got beer tents. They've got the Soothsayer hot sauce table. They've got professional wrestling in the middle of the floor, which I've always wanted to see wrestling and the Smoking Popes simultaneously. Dreams come true.
They can come true.
You're a wrestling fan, aren't you, James?
Fan is a tricky word. I appreciate it. I grew up with it. My 16-year-old son still enjoys it. So
Do you go to this the smaller wrestling events in the
I
city? Do you know
do.
about that scene?
Eli, I have been to Berwyn Championship Wrestling on more than one occasion.
Nice.
I mean, here's perspective. It's so indie, they don't even have ambitions beyond Berwyn. The name of the wrestling company is Berwyn Championship Wrestling. Like, some people will call it, like, International Pro Wrestling or whatever.
Right.
No, we are Berwyn. We are locked
Yeah.
to this parcel of land. This is who we
Yeah.
are. That's about as indie as it gets.
Oh, definitely.
So in answer to your question, yeah.
I have some friends that are really into the smaller kind of indie wrestling scene, and I think that's pretty cool. It's kind of like the punk scene.
There are parallels between wrestling and music, and I see them all the time, especially at that level. I mean, it's totally DIY, and you're building your brand, and you're schlepping your stuff from venue to venue, and
Yeah. And
trying
there
to
are-
win people over.
There are costumes involved.
There are those early days with you guys in costume.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the flared pants. I mean, the wigs, amazing.
Yeah.
You've come
the
a long way.
onesies.
Yeah. Well, that whole glam period you went through was just. It was unforgettable. It was magical. I'm glad
Yes.
glad that it's captured forever on Pitchfork. So tonight, 350 Fest. If you're watching this on Facebook Live, Smoking Popes are performing
Yes, we
on
are.
stage. Do this one for Matt.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
We're
he's
doing
with
them all
us.
for man.
He's with us.
This
in
one's for
spirit.
you, Matt Caterer. You guys are great. And then you're following Descendants over to Indianapolis. And then new album on the way
Yes.
in October.
October 12th.
Amazing. And then as far as your next Chicago gig, for people who are listening to the podcast and missed 350, can you say it?
I don't think that's totally locked in yet. I don't think
But
we're
there's probably a big gig coming up, I would guess.
there
We
always
may
is.
very well have a big, awesome show coming up.
it's
That's quite
very
possible.
possible. It's very possible.
That there's
There's
some
your tease
amazing
right there.
bands that
Stay
we may
tuned.
be performing with
Stay tuned, world.
in the near future.
Great.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I love you guys. You know that. Thank you for doing this.
Love you too, James.
Love you
Looking
too,
forward to
James.
seeing you perform.
Even
again
if you
tonight.
won't hug us directly. We won't take that to mean that you don't love
We'll
us.
never let
Understand, it's not about you. It's about me.
Right.
It's just I'm awkward. I don't know. I'm awkward.
Okay. Well, we'll work on it. We'll get out of the car and just hug each other.
Yes.
Just hold
Yeah.
each other for a while.
I came to Tinley Park to snuggle, and That is exactly what's going to happen when this recording
Is
is
there
over.
enough room to spoon back there? I'm
We'll
not
make
sure.
room. You can
Okay.
scoot that seat up.
We'll get in the van.
Yeah, we will. On that note, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.